Ivanka Trump shared details of loans with Jared Kushner. Court hears Ivanka Trump was questioned about husband Jared Kushner helping her secure loans for the Trump Organization during her blockbuster testimony in the New York fraud trial on Monday. The former first daughter retook the stand on Wednesday, after Justice Arthur Engoron rejected a bid from Trump's attorneys to block an email chain between the married couple. The 42-year-old is the final witness for New York in the case that could sink her family's business empire in the Big Apple. Lawyer Chris Kise had argued the emails were protected by spousal privilege, and that the witness cannot be compelled to speak about communications with her spouse. But Engoron sided with New York Attorney General Letitia James's office, after they argued the emails were sent from work emails. In the emails, Ivanka appeared to share details of Trump Organization loans with her businessman husband. In return, he told her how to get better deals. Time equals 400 Ms. greater than, my husband also was in real estate, she said from the witness stand. Periodically we would discuss what we were working on. Kushner weighed in on Trump family projects, according to the emails shown by the state attorneys. One he sent in June 2013 about financing for the old post office in Washington, D.C. read, "You could get better pricing. Time equals 400 Ms. greater than." He also agreed to show the terms of the deal to investment bank Natixis, because he thought the Trump Organization would give them better terms. "It was not uncommon that I would ask my husband's perspective on something I was working on," Ivanka said in defense of the emails. In the first half of her testimony, Ivanka insisted she didn't recall asking bank executives to lower the $3 billion net worth required for her father to get the cash, as she was peppered with questions about her role in securing loans. She said she hasn't worked for her father's business empire since 2017, when she entered the White House as one of her dad's advisors, and distanced herself from the financial statements central to the case. Time equals 400 Ms. greater than. There was a brief clash with the judge when he asked her to be more direct with her answers while she was interrogated about the favorable rates the Trump Organization received for loans between 2011 and 2017. State Attorney Louis Solomon showed her emails and documents tying her to multiple projects she worked on while she was an executive at the Trump Organization. One was an email from 2011 in which she asked Deutsche Bank executive Rosemary Ivanka to lower the net worth her father needed to get a loan for Trump Doral, a golf complex in Miami they bought for $150 million. Trump's 2011 statement of financial condition listed his net worth as more than $4 billion, but Ivanka proposed $2 billion, and they eventually settled on $2.5 billion. "You are the best, Rosemary," Ivanka wrote in response. She also bragged about the terms of the deal to former Trump CFO Allen Weisselberg and other execs by saying, "It doesn't get better than this." Ivanka denied any knowledge of her father's personal financial statements central to the case, and insisted her work focused on the Trump Organization. When confronted with one of the documents tied to the old post office in Washington, D.C., she told Solomon, "You're bringing back a lot of memories." In the first part of her testimony, Donald Trump's lawyers repeatedly objected to questions the New York State Attorney asked Ivanka, as she gave calm and collected answers in the case that could sink the business empire in the Big Apple. Trump attorney Christopher Kise said some of the evidence presented was too broad and claimed the judge was giving enormous latitude, as the former first daughter was asked about securing loans for the family business accused of widespread fraud. She gave careful answers during the testimony that could make or break Attorney General Letitia James's lawsuit accusing her real estate mogul father and brothers of deliberately inflating values. At least a dozen times she said, "I don't recall," and claimed she didn't remember details of agreements with bankers going back to 2011. She began her big day in court by smiling as she left her apartment on Park Avenue in a blue Carolina Herrera coat, Jimmy Choo heels, and a Chanel bag. Surrounded by cops and photographers, she then entered the packed court in a dark suit and white shirt to be sworn in as a witness. Read the full story.
https://www.dailymail.co.uk/news/article-1272635/Ivanka-Trump-testimony-fraud-trial-new-york.html?. Want more stories like this from the Daily Mail? Visit our profile page here. And hit the follow button above for more of the news you need.